because I was running my mouth. Hey guys, today is day 97. Alright, we only have a few in here to pull, so let's grab one. Make papers, masks, strips, and shapes, then use them with the jelly plate or paper to make backgrounds, pages, cards, etc. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I played with the jelly plate yesterday and I'm just done with the jelly plate for a while. I want to do something else, so I'm going to say no. Let's make it real. No. And I'll make something else up and we'll put it in here. So today is day 97, the no day. All right, let me figure out what we're gonna do because we're not doing that, and I will be back. All right, here's what I decided I wanted to do. I went through all of my scrap pile over there from this project we've been doing for 100 days. And I was looking to see if there was something that inspired me. As I was going through, I separated out my starter cards. These are my starter index cards that I have going. And these are all the tags that we had. And then I decided that I wanted to make a little canvas of some sort. So I went and looked at my little canvases and I found these little art bite canvases that I have. So I pulled out 3 and I pulled out 3 tags. I decided on these 3 and I'm going to use these art bite. They are 3x6 all media art panels. There's a pack of 5 that come together, and they are, I got them at Jerry's Artarama. And from there, I don't know. I think what I want to do is first just cover my boards. I'll show you what I'm using as we go. So that's what we're going to do. Make some tag canvases. I guess that's what we'll call them. All right, I've got some book pages here. I'm going to use the rest of my Mod Podge, or at least some of it in here. It's getting kind of solid and goopy in there, so I want to use it up. And all I'm going to do is spread some over my board here. Okay, then I put my book page on. I'm going to let that dry. So I'm going to do these other 2 and then I'll be right back. Okay, they're all glued on, and now what I'm doing is just taking my book text and I'm tearing it off my canvas here. And I've turned my canvas over and just ripping it. And I might use some of this book text on these tags, but I'm not sure yet, so don't hold me to it. I just don't know what I'm going to do with this, so I don't know what to do with that. I think I want a gesso on top of them. That's what I want to do. You can use white paint. All right, crazily, I don't like this the way it is, so what I want to do is bring in a color. It's bleached sand. I like this, so back to the Mod Podge, and I'm going to take the book text strips that I tore off, and I'm going to glue 1 strip to each side of the canvas. And I'm going to do that to the other 2. So I just tore the ends off like that. Okay, now I have my 3 canvases. Now let's test and see if we like what we see. And I do like what I see. So I'm going to take this paint, bleached sand, and I am going to put a little bit on top of the writing here, the text. Alright, I need to work on the tags a little bit before I can decide if I need to do anything else to these. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking I want them to be kind of tied together. So let me just put a little bit of paint on my mat and let's just get started with trying to figure this out. I'm just going to dab the paint onto my tag that way. We all have blue now. This one needs a little bit more of something. There. Just clean up your mess. There you go. I got them the way I want them. This one is very vibrant with this vivid violet. I'm pretty sure that's the color that's on here. So I want to add a little bit of this color to these 2 tags. That makes me feel better. Okay, I have still not done drying, but I couldn't help myself. This color here is just so beautiful. It's Sea Breeze. So I took Sea Breeze and I just put a little on my finger and put a little bit on the other two tags. So they're getting quite busy, but they're still acceptable in my book. Let's see. Let's put them on their little canvases and let's see what it looks like so far. All right, I'm back to the tags because I don't know what to do with the canvas. I just can't figure that out yet. But I do think I want to use some masking tape. Pull off a little bit here. So I'm going to put my masking tape on here somewhere where I don't want to mess up the color and I still want to see color through. Maybe right there. And then I have this piece of book text from the same project we've been doing. And I like having numbers, the book page on there. So I tore that out and I'm going to glue that down right there. And I like that a lot. So I'm going to do the same thing to these. All right, I have my tags done. I'm going to bring masking tape onto these too. Just wrapping it around the back just to save me time. This is the Jerry's Artorama and it's called Jumbo Jet Black Pencil. I don't want it to be legible. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, I want to put my ribbon on just to see what else I need to do. And in order to put my ribbon on, I'm going to have to punch holes into my canvas because I don't want to put ribbon here and then glue it down and have it bulge. I want it to be part of the canvas. So I'm going to figure out where I want my tags to be. And then I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to mark the area. And then I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dile and make a hole in my canvas. And then I can add my ribbon down here like that. I'll make my hole with my punch. And then what I'll do is I'll take this and lay it on top of here and make my mark and make my hole on this one and do the same thing. That way I have a template here. Okay, so I'm going to make my holes and I'll be right back. So now what I want to do is measure up how much ribbon I'm going to need. Let's take our ribbon and bring our ends together, put it through the front or the back, it doesn't really matter, whatever you like. Okay, so now the ribbon's on, but it's not going to stay because of the type of ribbon it is, so I'm going to tie a knot here. I tied a knot at the top and now it won't come loose and my tag is on. Now I could leave this like this, but I think what I'll do is go ahead and tack it down so that it doesn't come up. I don't plan on journaling underneath it or anything like that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. All right, I've got them together and now that they're together, I love them just the way they are. The only thing I want to do is take a little bit of black paint and add a little bit of distressed look around the edges. I think that's good enough. So I'm done. I'm not going to do anything else to these. I think they're cute. Try and pick them up. They're still wet. So I'll show you up close. And these are just starter tags. And like this one here, this is the one we made today. This is from my cleanup. From the paints I used today. I just wiped it up and I have another starter tag ready. So that's what these are. I just used wiped up paint. Okay, did I show you this one? I don't know. I'll show you again because I lost track of where I was because I was running my mouth. Okay. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for day 98. Bye-bye.